How to open a Bancoppel bank account in Mexico.
Hi guys and gals, and welcome to Life in Huatulco. And this would probably be good nationwide in the Republic of Mexico. In this video you're going to learn how to not be so stressed about going to the ATM in fear of your card being blocked and eaten. Because that happens a lot. And it happens a whole lot in Huatulco. I don't know about the cities that y'all are in, but I do know in Huatulco it's prevalent to have your cards blocked. And then when they block them, the machine actually shreds them. And this can be a big issue, especially if you're in a position that you can't get a verification number on your phone because your phone isn't able to call 1-800 numbers, or your phone, it got robbed, or you left your phone in a cab and couldn't find it. You always want to be able to also get your verification numbers. But it'd be a lot easier in life if you don't have to worry about if your debit card gets blocked or eaten. What I'm going to teach you now and show you is how Fred went and got his bank account here in Mexico, and I'll show you the benefits of that bank account here and the type of card that it is. And they also right now have a savings plaza, they call it, that I'll show at the end, and it's getting very good interest. But for right now, we're going to learn how to set up a Bancoppel bank account. Why does Fred want, or did he want, a Bancoppel bank card, checking account, savings account, debit card? Because, as he says, this is my debit card. So Fred just has to take his finger and go to the bank cajera at the bank, the lady at the bank or the gentleman at the bank, and he shows them his bank account number and says, retirar, retire the money, retirar. That's to withdraw. Retirar 5,000 pesos, 10,000 pesos. The limit is 10,000 pesos without your passport. Once you want more than 10,000 pesos, you have to take your passport. And then they give him his money. He puts his finger, and we'll show you a picture of that, putting his finger on their fingerprint reader, and they give him his cash. And they count it right in front of him, and he just loves that. I will tell you, for 3.5 years when I didn't have Bancoppel, it was really hard on me. I mean, I had seen so many people lose their debit cards in these machines. And one bank in particular here is really good about eating them. But I'm not going to put that on the video, which bank that is. But yes, even my own son, he was furious because it ate his card. What an inconvenience, right? So I found it very stressful. And now I don't have to worry about that. They do have inside Bancoppel another ATM that you can use, and it doesn't charge you. It won't charge you. The line goes so fast in that bank. They really work fast. And for me, it's just easier to put my fingerprint. So let's see what papers you're going to need, where you're going to go get those particular papers, because not every immigration lawyer is going to give you all those papers when you get your residential card to live in Mexico. And we'll show you how to get those papers that you need and to take it. So you stay tuned.
You'll have to take your passport. You need your residency card, but it has to be permanent, not temporary, permanent. See where the CURP number is? I'll show you where to take that and get a copy of your CURP if you don't already have one. You need an electric bill with your address, not your name. It doesn't matter the name, but with your address to show that you have a place to live. You go to the bank and you take these documents with you, and you sit in the chair and wait for your turn. You go sit down when they call you, and you be very kind and patient. It's going to take 1.5 hours. They tell me here in Huatulco that they love to help Americans, but because the Americans don't get impatient with them. You know, their software is difficult for them, and it's harder if you've ever worked with a difficult software. So just be patient, and they'll be happy to help you. You only need 500 pesos to open your account. They're going to take all 10 fingerprints, and that's your new debit card, your fingerprint. That's why we like this. Ask them about their savings account. It's up to 8.62%. In Bajías de Huatulco, La Crucecita, this is the street behind the 3 of May souvenir market. There's Fred at one of the stores on that street. And this is the market to your right. And we're going to do a 360 so you can see. See, there's the market, Mercado. That way where I'm pointing is the Zocalo and the church. The opposite direction he's walking now. And this is the photo shop you want to go to. There are several shops like this that do printing. And this is a photo shop. See, it says CURP. And the downward arrow says Trámites y Servicios, because they do government documents and you can get copies. You'll take your account number of your light bill and they'll give you a copy of it. You take your CURP number and they'll give you a copy of your CURP to go get your bank account. And it's just before our favorite key shop right here on Carizal Street. Bancoppel is open in Huatulco until 7, but they like you to get there by 5, 7 days a week if you are going to do this on a weekend. And we send our money from our U.S. bank account to Bancoppel once a month on Remitly, and if you send more than $500, it's free. That's it. Be sure to subscribe and share and hit like to help our channel out. Do you need to be able to read your mail while you're living in Mexico? Do you need travel insurance or health care insurance in Mexico? Will you be booking flights, hotel rooms, or a cruise? Use our link below to help us out. Got questions about moving to Mexico? Book your call session. We'll do our best to clear up your doubts and your questions. Life where?